With a desire to remain hidden away, and a knack for surviving catastrophes, the memory-altering mutant known as Beautiful Dreamer always longed for a place in the world and a community to call her own. Dreamer's real name, along with her life before joining the New York chapter of the subterranean group of mutants called the Morlocks, is unknown. Though her early years are a mystery, it's probable that, like most other Morlocks, Dreamer was driven from her home and longed to find both a sense of family and a place where she belonged. Using a mysterious fog known as dream smoke, Dreamer psionically manipulates her target's mind, implanting false memories and creating erroneous identities. To focus her smoke, Dreamer often uses a cigarette. The effects of Dreamer's powers are reversible as she is able to undo the effects of her dream smoke and erase the tampering she's done to someone's memories. It's not known, however, if only she can fix her victims' switched-up mental states, or if other powerful telepaths are able to as well. The Morlocks' skirmishes with the X-Men over the years occasionally place Dreamer in predicaments where she has to side with one group of mutants against another. But when push comes to shove, she always sides with her fellow Morlocks, even if it means trying to alter the memory of the Power Pack team so that a Morlock named Annalie can recreate and replicate the family that she lost, using the members of the Power Pack. The worst conflict of Dreamer's life comes when Mr. Sinister sends his marauders into the New York tunnels to exterminate all of the Morlocks. Even with the Morlocks, X-Men, and X-Factor all teaming to battle the Marauders, most of the Morlocks perish. Dreamer is counted among the few members of the Morlocks to survive this mutant massacre. Dreamer, as a valued member of the Morlocks, and a drain dweller who lives by their underground meeting spot called the Alley, is close friends with the likes of Callisto, Caliban, Annalie, Leech, Plague, Tarbaby, Ape and Urg. After Dreamer's Morlock friend Annalie lost her children to the Marauder Scalphunter, and Annalie's emotion projection power threatened to drive all the Morlocks insane, Dreamer agreed to help kidnap 4 kids known as the Power Pack. By stealing their schoolbooks and leading them into the sewers, Dreamer and the flesh-sculpting Morlock named Mask planned on turning the Power Kids into a new version of Annalie's family. Shadowcat and Nightcrawler would rescue the Power Children. But, in a second attempt to give Annalie the children she'd lost, Dreamer brainwashed Power Pack into fighting back against the X-Men. It was all eventually sorted out and Annalie was ultimately forgiven. At the behest of Mr. Sinister, the Marauders tracked a Morlock, the body mass displacing Tommy, back to the Alley and began massacring Morlocks in large numbers. Dreamer miraculously survived this onslaught. Dreamer would eventually return to the New York sewers and attempt to make a new life with a new cluster of Morlocks, but her peace wouldn't last as Mikhail Rasputin flooded the tunnels and she found herself displaced once again. She did survive, however, proving that it took a lot to keep a good Dreamer down. As one of the 198 mutants who retained their powers after the events of M-Day, where Scarlet Witch depowered most of the world's mutants, Dreamer was captured by Leper Queen and the Purifiers, a radical anti-mutant group. They injected her with the Legacy virus. Having apparently used up her earlier good luck, Dreamer was set loose at an anti-mutant rally where she forced the minds of the entire crowd to forget how to tell their hearts to beat. And after her powers burned themselves out, the entire crowd was killed, along with Beautiful Dreamer herself.